I don't know why people in the year of the 2020s is scamming. Okay? Now, it also don't help that they both happen to be Nigerian. And folk always say the Nigerians be scamming. Girl, I will not do any. Girl, Wendy and Eddie Osefo being arrested for fraud. Okay, it's like 18,000 counts of fraud, of this and that and that and this. I'm going to get into it on my live tonight on YouTube. But this is a quick synopsis of my thoughts, my reaction. Now, it was like breaking news. It was breaking news. And I said, child, let me wait for some information. Because all we heard at first was, oh, they was arrested for some fraud, in excess of $300. And then, oh, wow, oh, that's so, it's like, that wasn't what it was, okay? These two individuals, Dr. Wendy Osefo, and ain't Eddie a lawyer? He's also a weed connoisseur, okay? But ain't he like a law person or whatever, girl? Anyway, I remember the story of last year when they were on vacation and they came home and said someone broke in their house and they stole this and stole that child and we didn't get this and we didn't get that or whatever. That's what all of this is about, okay? This is insurance fraud. Okay, saying you said someone broke in, it seemed fishy, y'all filed insurance claims with multiple companies, okay, for the same items, okay, and it's items that they say was either returned to the store or Wendy was photographed wearing one of the rings that she said, that Eddie said, that they said was stolen. Look, okay, Wendy got, well, was it 4 degrees? Maybe one of her degrees ain't in insurance and fraud. Maybe one of her degrees has nothing to do with, girl, you can't do this legally. You can't file a claim and get money from 3 different insurance people for the same items. Now, you got life insurance and you die. Each policy will pay, okay? Because it's a paid policy, okay? You got 5 insurance policies and you die, then you just get all 5. But when you say somebody broke in your house and stole your stuff and they're trying to reimburse you for said payments, I don't think that legally you can do that, especially if some of the items were returned to the store. If there's proof that the items you said was stolen had already been returned to the store and you got a full refund, you can't then say, hey, Judge, the thief took this too. You can't. You can't. What happens? You end up with mugshots, okay? Now, Wendy looks like, girl, was she sleeping on the couch? Because you know you're on the couch sleeping, you look surprised. She looked surprised. Eddie looked high. Eddie was on some happy Eddie. Okay, Eddie had a couple of and whatnot, and they said, "Oh, police, open the door." And so yeah, he looks high. She looks a little loopy. Okay, maybe she can't believe that as a doctor, that she now has a record, a mugshot. Okay, we can see the lace around here. Okay, have we ever seen Wendy's real hair? Anyway, look, everyone is innocent until proven guilty, but the documents of the indictment, yeah, they were indicted. False claims to the police, false this, false that, and $450,000 worth of fraud. Girl, between Karen and her DUI stuff, Teresa Giudice, who went to prison for, wasn't it like bank fraud? Okay. Who else was in jail, child? Few folk. Bravo. Y'all hiring criminals? Because do not get it twisted. If what they're been accused of, if they knowingly reported a robbery to get the insurance money because allegedly they were having money issues, because all of this was before Happy Eddie took off. Okay, this happened last year around April. Happy Eddie took off after that. Okay, they're just not probably making money with Happy Eddie. Allegedly, they was having some money issues. Again, stop trying to keep up with the Joneses. Okay, anyway. Again, we'll get fully into this on my live tonight at 9 p.m. on my YouTube channel. Come on through. But girl and guy. And they had emails, child, from Eddie to Wendy saying, hey, what other expensive shit can we list? I want to get all the monies. Why y'all said you can't call, you say that in person. Okay? Y'all live in the same household. I ain't trying to help nobody scam or scheme, but I'm just saying if you scheme and scamming, don't scheme and scam with your wife or your husband via text, via email. No, have all the conversations in person. Okay? Don't take no pictures and no. If I got robbed, I don't have nothing. I'm naked. Okay, I'm not because I don't remember what I said was stolen. So if they're claiming an expensive ring that Wendy said was stolen, child, she was photographed with after the robbery. You ain't even scheming scamming right, girl. Social media is evidence. Okay? Again, you can't be scheming scamming in this day and age. It's too much technology, eyes, ears, noses, all the things. Okay? They will catch you. Anyway, if y'all care, y'all better care. Live tonight to 9 p.m. Because I'm a girl, I'm going to read it. Because this is ridiculous. Okay? And now, Wendy, you are on the list of why would you do this. Again, it's all alleged. They have not been found guilty. But the evidence is overwhelming. And if their defense is, well, we didn't know that we couldn't file multiple claims with each company, that we had a thing, we didn't know that. We thought it was like the death. If somebody died, you get all the monies. If that's their rebuttal, that they didn't know, they could not submit claims to 3 different companies for the same items that were stolen. If they say, oh, we thought it was stolen because we forgot we returned it 5 years prior. Well, if you ain't synced it in 5 years, I wouldn't remember I had it in the first place. Anyway. But yeah, girl, got them locked up. They won't let, well, they let them out. 450K, girl. Did they ever catch the robbers who robbed? Dorit said the same thing, child, on the LA people, the Beverly Hills people, how she was robbed, child, and whatnot. This is a scheme that Ty set up to come to us with the bush. Toni Braxton, they kept saying that Toni Braxton said her engagement ring to Birdman was lost on that plane. Whatever happened to that ring, child, we said then, was it fraud? I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.